I'm Middie. We're Steudabakerbrown.
I'm Eric Sasa. I play the bass guitar.
I'm Pete Murata. I play bass guitar and I sing.
I'm Steve Kondracki. I play guitar and I sing sometimes.
I'm Mike Espen. I play guitar.
And he does ooze. Yeah, we're hanging out at our HQ, so to speak.
It's actually our house.
What's it called?
This is called the Mansion. Actually, the Mansion. It's really, really big. You just can't see it right now. It's huge. So big. But anyway, we're hanging out. We're setting up plans for 2012 right now. We got a new album coming out. Hopefully within the next couple months or so. He's dying.
Sorry. You're right, man.
Someone helpful. But yeah, we're really excited, and this is the second full-length album. It's Are you okay?
It's not in my throat.
Go ahead. And yeah, this is our second full-length, and this is something we've been kind of working towards for almost over a decade now. When we first started. Cue the story of Steudabakerbrown.
Well, I just want to say this is where a lot of the thinking goes on. The magic, so to say, begins in here. All four of us, we sit down in this room and we discuss things of what's going to happen on this album, what's the possibilities of this album, and there could be good conversations, there could be arguments, there could almost be a couple fights every once in a while. I almost knocked down Mike the other day. But yeah, so I mean, you're catching us here in our home, and this is where a lot goes down, so it's kind of cool.
Well, we didn't have a name when we first started, so like most bands, it's hard to come up with something like that. You go through a lot of different crap. And so one day we were driving in the car, and we were talking about some kid, a friend of ours from high school. He's like a year older. His name's Stu Brown. And then we just, for some reason, someone said Steudabakerbrown. And we're like, you know what? That's a good band name. And then it just stuck. And that was it. It's not very, it's not glamorous or anything. But we tried changing it a couple times.
We hate the name.
We tried changing it to our gym teacher's name, Lou Hall. It didn't work.
No.
What other names?
People get pissed. Every time we try to change it, people get pissed.
Sean Blake and the Assholes.
Yeah.
That didn't turn out too good.
Sean Blake thought we were assholes.
Yeah, sure. Sean Blake's actually an original member of the band as well.
So we still might change it, who knows? But right now it's still Steudabakerbrown. People seem to like it.
How did we start? We started by, we're all high school friends, childhood friends, even before high school. The three of us, me, Mike, and Pete, were playing basketball beforehand, and we just kept our friendship going. These two decided in college that we should be in a band, and I followed suit. I didn't want to be left behind. Then we...
It's true.
Yeah, I swear that was how I was like, I got to be part of this.
Oh, we're on the bass?
Yeah, I'll pick up bass. You guys need a bass player, I'll play bass, alright? And then we found Steve along the way a couple of years later, and we all just sort of clicked, and we finally settled into our groove, found our sound. Yada yada yada. Here we are in our living room doing an interview with Mini Buzz.
We live in a mansion now.
You don't know how Pete became singer? This is the best part. First it started out, it was me, Pete, and our other friend Sean Blake and the Assholes. We were all playing guitar, and it turned out that one of us was going to play bass, and then maybe one or two of us were going to play guitar, and we'd have a singer. And Pete was the worst guitar player, and then he ended up just stopped playing. So me and Sean kept playing, and then Eric, we got a bass player because of Eric, and we needed a singer. So pretty much he was singer by default.
Yeah.
And but even before that, we made tapes. We all sung into these tapes to see who sounded the best. No one wanted to sing in front of each other, so we sang on these tapes. We were horrible. So
I thought I was pretty good. I thought I was.
He wasn't good. That's why you don't hear a lick of his voice on anything.
See, he thinks this happened by default, but that was my plan all along. I'm not going to learn the guitar. Just show up 3 months later.
But still can't play the guitar.
No.
We don't have a drummer. We kind of need a drummer. That's
why we have this thing.
Now we do have We do have a lot of really cool and talented friends that have been able to help us along the way. One guy in particular, Mike Perry, has been really stepping up to the plate, helping us out with a lot of shows that we've got going on. But we are still looking for that permanent guy, whoever it's going to be, or girl, whatever.
Our goal is to be one of the biggest bands out there, and we think we're on our way. It's obviously going a little bit slower than we anticipated, but we realize that patience is a virtue, and our path is going in the right direction, we think.
And that's where you come in.
Yeah.
Let's get this buzz going.
Yeah, sites like Mini Buzz and all that type of stuff, you know.
I was talking to Kenny. You person sit down.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh.
Yeah, we do need your help a lot. You don't have to buy our music, but just tell everyone about it. That's how you
Come
do
to
it.
our shows.
Yeah, come to our shows. That's the biggest thing. I don't think you get who we are like this, or even listen to us, or even watching us on YouTube or whatever. Corey Snyder's doing an amazing job with the videos. I think live is really where you get what we're about, and I know my neck still hurts from the other night, like headbanging and going nuts. I don't know. We give everything we got. No matter how tough it is, no matter how much it sucks waking up the next day and going to work and changing diapers in my case, we're not going to stop. So.
Yeah. And then once we make it big, we're all going to become actors. Because that's what we really want to do. After making that Cow Sing Rattlesnake video, we realized that actors is where it's at.
Yeah.
On that note, thank you for watching this, and thank you, Middie Buzz, for hooking us up and showing the spotlight on original local music, which is very
very cool.
Yeah, very cool. It doesn't happen too often, so thank you.